My final presentation, here we have the Dawn dish soap, my source of water, cornstarch, and sand that I dyed with food coloring. Very dark blue. My hands are now stained, which is great. But these are all the ingredients. Well, now, that's what happened. And it's definitely moldable. Not really. It's very wet. Let me rinse my hands and then I'll show. There it is. It's definitely very wet. Here begins the presentation part of my presentation. First, I will be discussing why my kinetic sand might have not worked. I might have added too much liquid, like she said in the video, which caused it to be very sticky and like not really moldable. It just felt like wet sand, and the blue dye definitely wasn't helping for my hands. Now that they're dyed blue for I don't even know how long, but that's a reason why I did try it again, but I didn't record it that time, and it kind of worked, but I might have used too much water again. So right now I'll be talking about polymers and kinetic sand. Polymers are long chains of repeating molecular units. They are found in many natural and synthetic materials such as plastics, rubber, proteins, and even DNA. Polymers are versatile, which is why they have so many applications, such as packaging materials to textiles to even medicine and electronics. Polymers play a huge role in our everyday life. Even if we don't use them directly, they're in pretty much everything that we use. Kinetic sand, this is a type of polymer-based sand that is moldable but flows and moves almost like a liquid when you play with it. Kinetic sand is a great example of a polymer because it combines grains of sand with a special polymer coating, usually made of silicone oils, which gives it its unique properties like flowing smoothly while still being able to hold its shape. And finally, the polymer coating in kinetic sand is what gives it its signature properties, which is moldability, flow, and a texture that feels both solid and liquid at the same time. Without the polymer, the sand would just behave like normal, regular loose sand. So polymers definitely play a big part in keeping these together or making things how they're supposed to be, like the kinetic sand. Like I said, kinetic sand without the polymer plays a big part. The synthetic oil, but the polymers on the outside of the grains of sand, it wouldn't make it how it is now, which everyone knows. You can mold it, you can play with it, it won't dry out, you can wash it off easily with water, super easy to play with, great for the young ones. And that is all for my presentation. Thank you.